We'll take this rain and continue to push it off to the southeast. So by the time we get to 6:40, 6:45, Punta Gorda, you'll start to see some rain through 7 o'clock. We'll start to get some of that rain just barely into the Lee Island coast, northwestern Lee County, through Bokeelia and towards perhaps northwest Cape Coral. We'll start to see some light rain around 7 o'clock. We'll keep tracking it and the cool down that's coming after this rain with your most accurate forecast in a few minutes.
Tonight, we're getting a new look at what the new Naples Pier will look like. Hurricane Ian destroyed it. It's your big story right now at 6. Thanks so much for joining us on ABC7. I'm Megan Miller. The city is working to raise money for the rebuild. The city says its funding plan includes a potential need for up to $13 million in borrowing. Around $1 million has been donated through the Naples Pier Fund started by the Collier Community Foundation. And in the meantime, plans are moving forward. Tonight, ABC7's Gina Tomlinson gets you more on what you can expect.
On a windy day like today, where most water sport businesses are closed, wouldn't it be nice to still enjoy the sun by taking a nice walk out on the pier? Well, Naples is building towards that reality, showing off a model of what a new pier will look like.
Just hope it goes smoothly for, the people, and they have good weather so they can get it done as, quick as possible and do it right.
You can get a 3D look at the design for the new Naples Pier now that a 20-foot model is on display upstairs at City Hall. The mock-up presented at the council meeting today.
Be able to see exactly how this is going to sit on the beach, exactly what it's going to look like.
Director of Parks, Recreation, and Facilities Chad Merritt says before they start demoing the pier and rebuilding, they need to wrap up the bidding process. He says construction of the new pier is estimated to take about 18 months. During the work, he says they'll have to close off part of 12th Avenue South. Businesses there hope the city plans ahead to minimize traffic.
Our main concern is for our clients to be able to get to our business and find parking.
We don't have a whole lot of space to work with. So what we've done is we've tried to provide options for the contractors to be able to work off of a trestle or a barge, and that keeps a lot of the construction equipment offshore.
Merritt tells me as soon as the council awards the construction contract, it will just be a matter of days before work can begin. The city is taking donations to help with the front end of the project, preparing to borrow up to $13 million to move the plans forward. Reporting in Naples, I'm Gina Tomlinson, ABC7.
Cape Coral police say the person who shot and killed Kayla Rincon Miller last month could still be out there. So far, the only person arrested in this case is 16-year-old Thomas Stein. According to Cape Coral police, he is charged with principal to murder, but there is no charge pointing him to the one pulling the trigger. For the first time since her murder, Kayla's mother is talking to ABC7 about the night her world changed forever.
That night, I dropped off Kayla at the movie theater. I received a call at 9:33. I thought that it was her calling me regarding to come pick her up until I hear the girls in the background telling me that she was shot.
Kayla's mother added she could hear her daughter's voice in the background on the call saying she was going to die. So far, we know the car accused of being connected to the crime was rented by Stein's mother. If you have any information on the murder, call Crime Stoppers or CCPD. Today, the Cape Coral City manager laid out a timeline of every correspondence the city has had with FEMA since Hurricane Ian, saying they did their job and yet FEMA still pulled the flood insurance discount. The city also claims they didn't know about the discount being taken away until everyone else found out. Mayor John Gunter says he believes the decision was made after the city received a letter from FEMA. It said work on 54 properties in the Cape was against their rules.
We don't agree with it, and I want to make sure that we do everything possible to make sure that we are able to prove that the allegations that they have made just simply aren't true.
The discount being taken means that insurance prices could jump $300 starting in October for many of you in Lee County. The mayor added that the fight against FEMA is not over and they're teaming up with Florida state leaders to fight this.
We're certainly not going to go down without a fight. We're working with the county and their staff.
And ahead at 7, ABC7 chief political reporter Dave Elias is bringing you brand new information on this flood insurance fallout, plus getting you more from the mayor of Fort Myers Beach. Today is National Walking Day, which was started by the American Heart Association 10 years ago. Doctors say it's important to be active because it helps us maintain a healthy body weight, but it can also do amazing things like reduce our risk of cardiovascular disease and the risk of developing things like diabetes or osteoporosis.
Walking is the most popular exercise. We know that walking at least 150 minutes a week, which isn't a lot, 2.5 hours, can reduce our risk of cardiovascular disease by as much as 17%.
You can participate in bringing awareness by putting your running shoes on today and snapping a picture outside. Make sure to use the hashtag Walking Day. Getting around Fort Myers Beach can be really hard with all the traffic right now, and riding an electric bike instead of taking your car isn't allowed. A town ordinance bans e-bikes on Fort Myers Beach, meaning that if it has a battery, it has to go. Tonight, ABC7's Alex Howard is getting you more on the rule and how bikers are responding.
We are not anti-electric bikes. They definitely have their place.
A windy day on Fort Myers Beach wasn't enough to keep Diane Tremaine and her husband from taking a bike ride. Preferring to stick to the sidewalks, they opted for a pair of conventional bikes for safety.
I think both my wife and I would be in agreement of that. The sidewalks, they're pretty heavily walked, especially this time of year, and the e-bikes can be really almost dangerous.
Just before the Matanzas Pass Bridge sits Fox e-bikes.
I think they are the wave of the future. I think they're a great way to get around, to beat the traffic.
Having just opened back in December, owner Sandy Gorsuch offers visitors an easier way to get to the island.
Our customers are welcome to park for free in our lot and then rent a bike and take it to the beach.
But with every customer, she has to explain Fort Myers Beach's rules.
Technically, you are not allowed to ride an e-bike on the sidewalk, which is understandable. E-bikes go fast, and they're too fast when you're sharing them with pedestrians.
Most e-bikes have pedals, which means if you wanted to, you could only use the manual pedals under your own power as opposed to using the electric assist from the battery. But here on Estero Boulevard, even if your bike isn't using its e-bike features, it still has to share the road with all these cars.
So for me, it's extremely dangerous.
That's exactly what happened to Joseph, who commutes to Fort Myers Beach by bike. He explained how a few weeks ago, he was stopped by deputies who told him he couldn't ride on the sidewalk, even if his battery was powered down.
He just says, look, you can't be on the sidewalk anymore. I said, but can I point out to you, sir, that I am 100% pedal down and I'm 100% on pedal mode? He goes, I can see that, but anything with a battery attached is not allowed. I said, that does not make sense.
And while this ordinance was passed back in 2022, with so much rebuilding being done after Ian, this problem is only now starting to pop up, leaving deputies the job of enforcing it.
The people that are policing the ordinance, they would have to stop every e-bike to make sure it's not an e-bike.
Reporting on Fort Myers Beach, Alex Howard, ABC7.
A boat in Punta Gorda is now stuck against the Gilchrist Bridge. Take a look. The 53-foot houseboat has been here all day. And as the weather got worse today, Tim Torrento, the owner, had to abandon the ship for the time being. This is the second time his boat has gotten stranded. Back in December, Torrento got stranded in the sand by Hurricane Charlie's. Both times it was because of anchor problems.
Check your boat and check, make sure you got a good anchor on it and you got good anchor chain and stuff. But, check your boat.
Our crews say the boat has shifted some with the wind. Once it's free from the bridge, we'll get you an update right here on ABC7. The death toll is rising in Taiwan from yesterday's 7.2 magnitude earthquake. Officials say at least 9 people have died and another 900 have been injured. Experts say this is the strongest earthquake to hit the region in 25 years. So far, there have been over 100 aftershocks, with one hitting a 6.5 magnitude. Some buildings collapsed with damage to others across the area. Right now, tsunami warnings have been issued in Taiwan, Japan, and the Philippines. Scrolling on TikTok helps a family find answers they've been looking for years. Next at 6, how they say social media helped diagnose their child. This mother lost her daughter to a tragedy that could have been avoided.
I shouldn't be allowed to have any happiness. How can I be happy with her gone?
Get more from gun experts about the best ways to keep deadly accidents from happening to you and your family tonight at 7.
Closed captioning sponsored by Inspire Closets. Scan the code to schedule your free design consultation.
Make your home better than new with ArmorView. Call or visit today and save 40% off. ArmorView offers all-in pricing that includes installation, no hidden fees, and a lifetime warranty. Trust the experts at ArmorView, the clearly stronger choice for you.
When we tell people it took 138 iterations to refine the Tiguan chassis, they say, oh, cool. But when we tell them it also took our engineers 189 pizzas, 22 birthdays, 4,005 miles commuted through 13 thunderstorms, 16 neglected haircuts, 52 all-nighters, and 19 nightmares about chassis, they usually go, oh, wow. The meticulously refined Tiguan. Hop in. It's a VW. Get 0% APR financing or a $2,000 customer bonus on a new 2024 Tiguan during the Volkswagen 75th anniversary sales event.
Hi, I'm Jay Jackson. For almost 20 years, Abacus Life has been purchasing life insurance policies from seniors. And in just seconds, you can use the free calculator at abacuspays.com to learn what your policy might be worth.
For many of my clients, selling their life insurance to Abacus was right for them and their estate plan.
Don't sell or lapse your policy without going to abacuspays.com first. There are no fees and no obligations. Get the real value from your life insurance when you need it with Abacus.
During the Jeep Celebration event at Cape Coral, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive any 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee for just $299 per month for 36 months. Cape Coral, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Pine Island Road or CapeCoralCDJR.com.
We do it all at Closets by Design. Closets, garage, home office, and more.
Take 40% off, plus get 12-month financing and free installation. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
With so much at stake, so much on the line, more Americans turn here than any other newscast. ABC News World News Tonight with David Muir, America's #1 most watched newscast across all of television.
Make your home better than new with ArmorView. Call or visit today and save 40%. We offer smart financing, like no interest, no payments for 12 months. Trust the experts at ArmorView, the clearly stronger choice for you.
ABC7, your most accurate forecast, sponsored by Goldstein, Buckley, Seckman, Rice, and Perks.
A family says their medical mystery was finally solved while they were scrolling on TikTok. The Florida family found out their daughter had Sanfilippo syndrome. They say it's something doctors couldn't really seem to put their finger on for over 2 years. Right now at 6, Pamela Combe from our Orlando affiliate is getting you more on how social media helped get them the answers they were looking for.
It was about 2 years ago, Kristen and Jericho Ulrich started noticing their now 4-year-old daughter wasn't like other kids her age.
She seemed to be progressing normally, and then she kind of started to taper off.
Veda's health was deteriorating.
She was having speech delay, constant ear infections, upper respiratory infections, and it just they just thought, oh, it's just normal toddler things, but it just kept happening.
They went to get her pediatrician's opinion, but got nowhere. A video on TikTok was the one that helped this Palm Coast family get a diagnosis.
I came across a little girl named Hayden, and her mom was talking about her having Sanfilippo syndrome, and I had never heard of it before. And the first instinct when I saw Hayden was, oh, wow, she's could be Veda's twin.
Children with Sanfilippo usually look alike. They develop thick eyebrows, a thicker lower lip, and a larger nose. Many call this disease childhood Alzheimer's, and those affected usually only live to reach their teenage years. The resemblance between her daughter and the girl in the TikTok video eventually led them back to the doctor's office.
We wouldn't have pushed as hard to get to the genetic testing if we didn't already have an idea that she might have something like that.
As Congress considers legislation that bans TikTok in the U.S., Kristen explains this app truly does serve as an educational resource.
I think that Veda and 9 other children are proof that we don't need to ban TikTok, because Hayden and her mother, Carrie, are the reason that 10 children have been diagnosed correctly with Sanfilippo syndrome instead of misdiagnosed.
Take a look at some brand new video right now at 6 of the moments rescue crews in Miami worked to get a man down who decided to climb a cell tower. Investigators say the man pretended to be a T-Mobile worker, climbed the tower, and then damaged it, affecting cell service around the area. At one point, the man yelled down to other workers to come up and enjoy the view. He was finally brought down after 4 hours.
Now, the ABC7 forecast. Your most accurate forecast.
Thanks to lose cell service over that.
A friend of mine was at the scene, and he Snapchatted that guy on the cell phone tower earlier today. And that video didn't show it, but the guy's pants were ripped. So you saw his leg. Well, the desk is in the way, so you can't really see. But you saw
stand
his,
on top of it. Just kidding.
Let's move the desk out of the way. Now, well, let's go over to the wall, and I'll show you.
There we go.
I can show you over there. You can see pretty much my whole leg over here at the wall. So the guy's pants were ripped like all the way up to here. And then he goes and he climbs up the cell tower with these ripped pants where you can see almost everything, and he's just dangling there for 4 hours. So don't do that, all right? Not a good idea to go climb cell towers or any kind of tower out there. We have rain in the area right now, so our radar tower, that radar beam that just went by, well, that radar tower shooting out that radar beam, tracking this rain in Arcadia, into Nocatee, all the way over to Joshua. This is DeSoto County that we're looking at, but we'll fly southwest here into Charlotte County, and you can see that Port Charlotte's got some decent amount of rain on the south side of town. Harborview, not quite there yet, but it is on the way. And then back into the Cape Hayes Peninsula, we're seeing some light to some pockets of moderate rain just about all the way through the Rotunda right now. It's moving off to the southeast. Then we've got more rain back here and some thunderstorms in the Gulf of Mexico. One thing you did not notice was lightning strikes on land, and that's because the energy in the atmosphere is low. So it's not high enough to sustain any of these thunderstorms that are coming on shore. The storms are weakening. We're not going to see the storms hold together or get any stronger after they work their way onto land because there's not enough energy there. There's still some energy out here in the Gulf of Mexico. That's why you're seeing the thunderstorms bubble up out here. But as this rain continues to work inland this evening, we're not going to see very much, if any, lightning make their way to shore. Here you go, into DeSoto County, Charlotte County, northwestern Lee. So now we're 1 hour from now, 7:17. Burnt Store Road in Cape Coral. This is still north of Pine Island Road, so most of Cape Coral will still be dry when we hit the air at 7 o'clock. North side of Pine Island, though, it's going to get some rain showers. Matlacha still dry. Captiva still dry, but still some light rain here in Charlotte and DeSoto County. And as we go through the evening, that light rain is going to continue to move off to the south. The other thing out ahead of all this is the wind that we had today, 50-mile-an-hour wind there at Canterbury School in Fort Myers. And we've had numerous 40 to 50-mile-an-hour gusts out there, so it is windy. That southerly wind popped us into the mid-80s of both Fort Myers and Naples, 84 in Fort Myers and 85 in Naples. Shy of the records, but that's still plenty warm. On the northern side of this storm system, you're going to see more about this on ABC's World News tonight at 6:30. There's some thunderstorms near New York City, some wintry precipitation in northern New York, and then up towards New England, and then back through the Great Lakes, there's snow. So that's causing all kinds of travel headaches up there. Meanwhile, this evening, our forecast is going to call for those showers to continue to drag off to the south. Notice how they break apart. And that front's going to come through overnight. The rain showers are going to hang around even after that front passes through for the first part of tomorrow morning. Here's 6 o'clock, and you see just a couple very small showers hanging around in Hendry and interior Collier County. After that, the wind's going to turn to the north, and that's going to lower the humidity, lower the temperatures, clear our sky. So by the end of the day, we're looking at a mostly sunny sky, and then that's going to set us up for some nice, comfortable weather heading on into the upcoming weekend. 78 tomorrow. 20% chance of showers, but again, that's in the morning. Most of the day is going to be dry. 77 Friday, upper 70s and low 80s over the weekend, and we've got 1, 2, 3 nights now. Forecast in the 50s, so some nice, comfortable nights heading into the weekend. It does get mild and muggy by the middle of next week, so enjoy it this weekend. That's your most accurate forecast from ABC7.
Some Hallmark employees took time away from a conference to help local students. See how next in your Positively Southwest Florida.
Give it up for Carol Burnett and Kristen Wiig. So your new show is Palm Royale. Had y'all met before?
We met at the table read, and I cried.
All new Kelly.
Tomorrow at 5 on ABC7. ABC7 News sponsored by Slider Genie, making your slider wishes come true.
Unlike out-of-town firms, you can ask your friends and neighbors about us. 3 out of every 5 of our clients are referrals from satisfied clients.
And we have won more than $500 million in compensation for our clients.
Call us to put our experience to work for you.
Welcome to Norris Furniture and Interiors, where style meets comfort, and the vision of your home comes to life. With an award-winning design team and a collection of the finest home furnishings, we'll take your home's interior to the next level. Uniquely crafted for the way you live, with the signature details that will set your home apart. Norris Furniture and Interiors, where beautiful homes begin.
Angie, your new home is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you.
Toby, wait! You're soaking your brand new floors.
Aunt Josie, these floors are Core-Tec.
Toby's right. These floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof. We got these floors from the family-owned and operated Floormeister. So go on, Toby. Have fun.
Real people, real prices, real quality selection.
The Floormeister.
Just keeping it real.
Hundreds of Hallmark employees are helping to make a big difference in the lives of local families. Tonight, it's your Positively Southwest Florida. They were in town for their annual sales conference and took the time to participate in a United Way Day of Caring. The employees packed 1,500 ethnic hair product kits for students in need in our area. They also put custom greeting cards in each kit, spreading positive messages.
Hallmark has had a relationship with the United Way for over 70 years. And so being able to come here to Florida together for our annual sales meeting and bring all these people together and give back was such a great opportunity for all of us.
Other companies can reach out to the United Way Volunteer Center to set up their own Day of Caring. I put a link on our website, abc7.com. Stopping a golf game all for his morning stroll. See why people in Southwest Florida are sharing what they call dinosaur sightings.
The Boathouse on Naples Bay, where time stands still and memories sail on. Discover tranquility at the Boathouse on Naples Bay. Our outdoor Lido deck overlooks the gorgeous waters of Naples Bay. Enjoy half-price drinks for happy hour from 2:30 to 5:30. All appetizers at the bar are 25% off. Voted 2023 Best of Florida Seafood Restaurant. We look forward to seeing you at the Boathouse on Naples Bay.
Cool's right here, don't delay. Pick up your phone and dial away. 888-40 today. Get it done today with Cool today.
For 60 years, our team of air conditioning experts has been here to help you with all your AC needs. Right now, get up to a $2,000 tax credit with the purchase of qualifying new equipment.
Cool's right here, don't delay. Pick up your phone and dial away. 888-40 today. Get it done today with Cool today.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go matters. Your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt's recently opened high-tech surgical hospital combines the highest level of urgency with a collaborative group of world-renowned surgeons, scientists, and physicians dedicated to defeating cancer. At Moffitt, we treat high volumes of complex cases and deliver cancer breakthroughs and innovations personalized to meet the needs of patients and their families. Now patients have even greater access to state-of-the-art surgical capabilities and techniques, performed by surgeons with decades of experience using advanced research and the latest technologies. By prioritizing unmatched patient experience, offering the latest screenings, treatments, and clinical trials, we aim to provide the best possible outcomes and enhance the overall well-being of every patient. For the right diagnosis, right away, call Moffitt to connect with a cancer expert.
Every day is a new opportunity, a new start. You always have the right to choose. This world needs difference makers, those who strive to provide nothing but the best. We are difference makers. It's time to improve ourselves as a team and a community, and always with a smile. Choose the best team. Dental Designs, we take care of you.
The time to redo your roof is now. When Florida weather knocks, choose Knox. We offer tile, shingle, metal, and more. Because when Florida weather knocks, choose Knox.
your community roofer.
The freezer's not freezing, and Timmy's party's today.
Here's your problem. Fried circuit. All set.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ABC7 News sponsored by Rubenstein Law. Call 1-800-FL-LEGAL today.
We're learning that federal lawmakers are now getting involved in the FEMA debacle. We'll hear from the mayor of Fort Myers Beach coming up.
A Port Charlotte mother lost her daughter to an avoidable tragedy. Get more on how she's fighting for all children when it comes to gun safety. Tonight at 7 on ABC7. Well, this is one distraction from a golf game no one expected. You are watching a massive 10-foot gator just strolling across the Rotunda Golf and Country Club Palms course. Chris Holback, who posted this video, said, in Southwest Florida, we are living amongst dinosaurs. That's a big guy. And look at this. The gator action in Southwest Florida doesn't stop there. These are some pictures posted by the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. And Sheriff Bill Promell helped to wrangle this 12-foot gator. That's him right there in the blue. Shockingly enough, this giant gator was also found in Rotunda. Just a reminder that April is mating season for gators, so you may see a few more of them than usual.
And when you look at Rotunda on a map, you know, it's that circle, so it's almost like a heart. So that's probably what's attracting the gators.
Oh, I wonder if it was the same gator. I didn't look close enough at it.
Yeah, we'll have to pay attention when we see that video again.
Yes, well, watch out for gators, and have a great night. We're back at 7. Hope to see you then.
Get more weather with Jim Dickey. Weekday mornings on ABC7.
Hi, I'm Jay Jackson. For almost 20 years, Abacus Life has been purchasing life insurance policies from seniors. And in just seconds, you can use the free calculator at abacuspays.com to learn what your policy might be worth.
For many of my clients, selling their life insurance to Abacus was right for them and their estate plan.
Don't sell or lapse your policy without going to abacuspays.com first. There are no fees and no obligations. Get the real value from your life insurance when you need it with Abacus.
ABC7 News sponsored by Slider Genie, making your slider wishes come true.
This mother lost her daughter to a tragedy that could have been avoided.
I shouldn't be allowed to have any happiness. How can I be happy with her gone?
Get more from gun experts about the best ways to keep deadly accidents from happening to you and your family tonight at 7.
We're glad you're up early with us. Yourbomb.com.
I mean, we're trying. I am legitimately horrified of snakes. I really am.
Get more than just news and weather in the morning. Treat yourself to ABC7 More in the Morning.
Make your home better than new with ArmorView. Call or visit today and save 40% off. ArmorView offers all-in pricing that includes installation, no hidden fees, and a lifetime warranty. Trust the experts at ArmorView, the clearly stronger choice for you.
Shop the City Mattress Red Dot clearance. Save up to $800 on adjustable sets and 25% on select furniture and accessories. Spot the Red Dot and save an extra 25%. Only at City Mattress.
With features you won't find on CR-V, Rogue, or RAV4, only a Tucson compares to a Tucson. Now, get up to $1,250 retail bonus cash on a Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
The power is out. You're hot, bored, and the food is bad. You ask yourself, why didn't I get a generator? Bose Electric has Briggs & Stratton standby generators in stock now. We're a family and veteran-operated company that's been in business for over 50 years. Our certified technicians will properly install and maintain your generator, so you're always in power. Call today for your free Briggs & Stratton quote, plus get $1,000 off and free service for 1 year. Don't get left in the dark. Call Bose Electric today.
When we tell people it took 138 iterations to refine the Tiguan chassis, they say, oh, cool. But when we tell them it also took our engineers 189 pizzas, 22 birthdays, 4,005 miles commuted through 13 thunderstorms, 16 neglected haircuts, 52 all-nighters, and 19 nightmares about chassis, they usually go, oh, wow. The meticulously refined Tiguan. Hop in. It's a VW. Get 0% APR financing or a $2,000 customer bonus on a new 2024 Tiguan during the Volkswagen 75th anniversary sales event.
Make your home better than new with ArmorView. Call or visit today and save 40%. We offer smart financing, like no interest, no payments for 12 months. Trust the experts at ArmorView, the clearly stronger choice for you.
Tonight, breaking news as we come on the air, the harrowing images coming in after the largest earthquake in Taiwan in nearly 25 years. The search right now for so many who are trapped. Here in the U.S. tonight, the dangerous and deadly storms tonight turning into a nor'easter. New York City, Philadelphia, Boston.